Greetings, Rita here, and today I'm going to cover the next installation of my Kaijuu Castigation project, which is the input system when battling and whatnot. Basically, since the game uses a HTML5 canvas thingy, it's, from what I can tell, it's not very feasible to put a Textbox form item inside of the canvas. That's not going to happen, so instead I'm going to emulate the idea of a text box in the canvas by drawing rectangles and then typing into it, yada yada yada. So yeah, I'm basically making a text box for the game. And alongside of that, for the different input functions, which would be Latin letters and hiragana, I've made a Japanese IME. A very basic one because it's just very basic for the purposes of the game, so it works out to the best of that. So I'll show you what I have on the console log, command prompt, if you will. Don't pay attention to that. That's not of your concern. So yeah, let's start off with taking input. Basically, I've picked out keys, and whenever you type, it takes the key number, converts it to a letter, and then puts the letter into an array, and then outputs the array for you to read. So, something like that. Like, it's pretty simple, right? Press enter, and it clears up, and you can type again. Concerning the IME, when you need to use it, you can press a special key that toggles the Latin letters and the Japanese kana, and you'll be able to, type that. So let's say I want to type something in there. It gives you an idea of what you're about to type, and then once you do type it, it converts it to the correct letter, or the correct G, I guess. So if you want to toggle it back, just switch click caps lock again, and it's all working. So, concerning issues of IMEs, a lot of people have different ways of typing in things, the romaji, if you will. And let's say you want to type IR, ready? Oop, not back on there. Let's switch that. There we go. And you get that. Some people like to type LI for it. Ready? And there you go. And it works on both cases. I also accounted for the glottal stop, which is a little character on there. And what else? Little letter combos like kyo, gyo, all that junk. Anyway, yeah, so that's basically it functioning in theory. Let's test it out on the screen. There we go. All fixed, so let's do this. Let's type in English again. Alright, so notice what happened there is, it divided up what you typed into two separate lines. The reason for that is when you type in the, kana, the G characters take up a different amount of horizontal space than the Latin letters do, so I had to account for that and put a certain number of characters on each line, and I'm not sure how much typing one would need to do, so I sort of did an estimation and did 2 lines just in case. I'll change it as I go along, but for now, I think it's alright, just for the prototype purposes. That was me entering it, that's why it's blank now. When typing in kana, you see it works. Waka, waka, waka. Yeah, so blah 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 blah. And what you see now with the 3 dots, basically it's saying you've maxed your limit on how much you can type in there and you can't type anymore. I can try, but I won't, so I just have to enter it and continue my next thing. So there is a max amount you can type, but I just wanted to give you enough to type, and a limit as well. That's all. And that's my text box and IME. Stay tuned for whatever I do next. Adios!